The art of detachment is something that I recently found out about for real. Not gonna lie to you, but it's actually what I've been doing these past few months. Honestly, like I've been detaching myself from people, places, and things, and honestly, it's been the best decision of my motherfucking life, ski. It's been the best decision of my life, honestly, because why are we holding on to things that no longer serve us? Why are we holding on to things that we don't see any growth with? Why are we holding on to things that are hurting us? I don't know. Why are we doing that? Like, it makes no sense to me now. Before in the past, when I was holding on to things, it was because I wanted to I wanted to be there for that person, not gonna lie. Like a lot of the times I held on to shit, I knew it wasn't gonna work out. Like, and then after a while, like we're not even together. Like we're homeboys. Like I'm the homie. So it's like it's no big it's no big deal for me. Like so I didn't see it as an issue because it's like I'm not even looking at them as a relationship or as them being an ex for real. Like you just bro. Like you're just a bro after a while. Like I don't even care. Like you could talk to me about your relationships. I don't even care about it. Like we cool. Like we cool, calm, collective. But I had one that I was attached to, like, intimately. And that went on for a while. For a fucking while. For a while. Why? I don't I don't know. Now that I know what I know, it might have been some like razzle dazzle up in there, but I don't know. Like I really I really did love him for sure. But after that love started to feel like what the fuck is this? I had to detach myself from it because it was no longer a purpose for me. Like, I'm not getting anything out of this. Like, I'm not getting no type of support, no type of nothing. Like, we didn't live in the same city. So it was like, it wasn't even like we were being intimate anymore. Like, and I'm not gonna lie. The last time he did reach out, I did, I did lie to him and I said, I was gonna come knowing I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Like, I was fed the fuck up because who just wants to be intimate with somebody and not have a genuine connection with them? Like, that bores me now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've never been the one to just be out here dealing with people on that type of level. But, like, yeah, like, it just didn't excite me anymore. Like, being intimate with somebody and I don't have no feelings with you, I could never even do that for real because what am I getting out of it? What am I getting out of this? And plus, I know like being sexual with somebody, people just see like sex as, oh, it's so exciting. It feels so good, whatever the fuck you think it is. But it's actually deeper than that. Like when you lay down with somebody, you get up with all that energy that they have on them. Whether that's their traumas, their fears, their insecurities, their negative ass thoughts. Like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like I've been keeping my energy to myself for 9 months now, 9 months and counting. And when I tell you, I thought it was going to be hard, but it has not been that hard. It has not been that hard, especially now that I have the mindset that I do. It is not hard. It is not hard. Like, I'd rather keep my space and my energy clear of any negativity, anything that doesn't serve me, or anything that I don't see any growth with. I'd rather keep it to myself because why would I let you come in here and just destroy my peace or just ruin my shit and everything that I've built and took time to build on? That's not happening. So the last time that he hit me up, I did lie about it. I did lie about it. I did. But deep down inside, I knew I wasn't going because that no longer served me. Like, I don't want that anymore. Like, no, I didn't want it. So that was that. And then I wound up asking him, like, could he help me out with something or whatever? He said no. Now I'm okay. I don't have a problem with nobody telling me no. I really don't. It doesn't bother me. But the fact that I've always been there for him and I've always supported him through whatever the fuck it was, that was the last straw for me, honestly. Like the last straw, the last straw. Because I don't ask for much. Like I really don't. I don't ask for anything from anybody because I'm gonna get it on my own. I've always been that way. Like I'm very independent. Like sometimes, like in relationships, I feel like it was a problem because I was so independent. But then the niggas wasn't doing shit anyway. So it's like, nigga, I have to be. I have to be. What are you talking about? But I was just done with dealing with people who really didn't have the same type of love for me the way that I have for them. If it wasn't genuine, if it's not genuine, I really don't want it. So I started cutting ties with anybody I felt like didn't have genuine love for me and didn't support me the way that I supported them. Why would I be holding on to you if you can't even reciprocate the energy I'm giving to you? That's the waste of my time and my energy and my love. And that is priceless. That is priceless. So once I really understood that side of it, it became easier to cut people off for me, honestly. I feel like if a motherfucker don't want you happy, if they don't support you, and if they don't show you genuine love, cut them off. Cut them off. What are you holding on to them for? Memories? If they really wasn't for you and they really was like low down dirty doing you wrong, technically I feel like those memories is like fake for real. Like they not even real for real. Like did they really happen? Like did they really happen or was that just like their representative that was showing up in those times? Because they wasn't being their genuine self. So those memories don't even count. Like you can feel how you feel about them. Like you could still love them. You could still be there in spirit in spirit if you choose to. But like you actually physically being attached to somebody and they're not for you, the only thing that's doing is hindering you and your growth and the things that you want for yourself. And that's also that is also one of the key points in my decision when it comes to cutting people off. If I feel like you're hindering something good from coming in my life because you genuinely don't want me to be happy or you genuinely don't want me to receive the things that I'm supposed to receive, oh, you have to go too. Because I'm supporting you and I will always want the best for you, regardless of the situation. I want the best for everybody. Like, I want the best for everybody. If you deserve that. If you like low vibrational, wicked as fuck, and you're a little demon seed, you're gonna get what you want to get. But like people who genuinely like are good people and show up and support people and they love on the people that love on them, you deserve good things, no matter what the fuck you've been through. And I think people think the way people treat them is representation of what they deserve in life, and that's not true. That is not true at all. That just means that you wasn't taking yourself serious enough to detach yourself from the wicked ass people and receive the things that are for you. Sometimes we hold on to things because we don't want to be alone or we're used to it, it's comfortable. But like just because some shit is comfortable, that doesn't mean that it's right for you. It doesn't mean that that's what you should be doing. It just means that it's comfortable. It's familiar. Like that's it. And then usually when you're holding on to something that is just comfortable for you, you're in a repeated cycle of karma of karma. Like literally, like people who don't learn to let go and detach from people who don't serve them, they're in a repeated cycle of karma. The same shit over and over and over again. It doesn't it really doesn't matter if you think that a situation is going to be different next time around. It will not. Because life has already have shown you that they're not for you. You know they're not for you. So you consciously making a decision to go in a situation that you know is not for you. Oh yeah, they're gonna take your ass up and through there. Again and again and again and again. Like, I don't know if people don't really pay attention to like the patterns that people have in their behavior, but like people will do shit over and over and over and over again because it works. People are not that smart. People are not that smart. They might act like it, but they're not. They do the same shit on everybody because they're acting out of their trauma or they're acting out of their heartbreak or their cold heartedness. And then they're wondering why they're not receiving the things that they want or they're not able to live the life that they want. First of all, you're a fucked up person, first off. Let's start there. You're fucked up. You do wicked shit. You're a wicked person. Why would you think you'll receive anything good? People be feeling entitled shit that they haven't even earned. Please, cut them people the fuck off. It's no reason for you to be hurting yourself constantly and constantly and constantly and constantly because you want to be attached to somebody that you consciously know is not for you. You are just telling the universe that you don't give a fuck about yourself at all. At all. You're telling them, fuck you, basically. That's what you're saying to the universe. And that is fuck you. So the people that you keep choosing over yourself, they're going to fuck you over every time. Because deep down inside, you know they're not for you. A lot of people don't want to take the healing work or the journey to just heal themselves from things that they've experienced in past situations or, you know, just growing up. Taking the time to heal yourself is so beneficial because now you're able to see the patterns that you once could not see because you're so caught up in the emotions, you're so caught up in the thrill of things that you don't even realize that you're finna go in the same cycle that you just got out of. When you don't take the time to do the healing work on yourself, you attract exactly what you are. So if you're broken, if you are jaded, you will attract the same thing because that's what you're exuding out to the world. Everything is energy. So if you haven't done the healing work on yourself, that's what you attract. But if you're able to do the healing work on yourself, you begin to attract better things that align with the better version of you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, it just takes really doing the hard work. If you feel like you have to cut off some people and you don't know if, you know, you'll be able to manage or you don't know if you'll be able to get through it, you're depending on them too much for your emotional support. Like you're depending on too much of the outside instead of going within yourself to really figure out what it is that you need, what it is that you're missing. You can't focus on the outside and then complain about how you're not receiving certain things. You're not receiving certain things because you're not giving it to yourself. How you treat you, other people treat you. How you treat yourself, that's how the world will treat you. Your mindset is the creator of everything around you. If you're thinking negative, if you're thinking that you will never experience love, if you're thinking that these men are the only options you have or these women are the only options you have, then that is what you'll have. Your mindset is so powerful. And I really don't think people really understand that. And I feel like you should, that's something that you should really, really get to know your mind in the way that it works, in the way that it controls the world outside of you. If you wake up every day and be like, oh my God, my day is going to be shitty as hell, you're going to have a shitty day. You're going to have a shitty day because you already set your intentions on having a shitty day. That's why personally, like, I don't let a lot of people tell me or give me advice on certain things, or I really don't ask people. I really don't put people in my business for real, like too much, because I don't want you influencing my decisions for real. Because at the end of the day, it's my life. I'm gonna make the best decision for me all the time. and I trust myself in doing that. And I feel like a lot of people don't trust themselves. That's why they seek outside advice or outside validation because they feel like their decision making isn't strong enough. But you just have to give yourself the you have to give yourself first the encouragement to make the decision. It's your life. It's your life. Nobody is living your life for you. You're living your life for you. So why would you depend on outside people to make life decisions for you that's going to lead you down either the right path or the wrong path? And honestly, when people seek advice, I feel like you should seek advice from people who are in a similar situation, not people who don't have nothing in common with what it is that you want advice on. They know nothing about anything that you're talking about. They've never experienced whatever it is that you're asking them about. So why would they be knowledgeable in it? I know people look up to people and just people think that age brings wisdom. That is not true. That that is not true at all. Just because a motherfucker is older in age doesn't mean they've learned anything in their life actually. A lot of people are just going based off of things that was passed down onto them and they feel like it's correct because they've been doing it their whole life. Whole time. Whole time is toxic as fuck. Whole time is karmic as fuck. Whole time is negative as fuck. But because they're so used to it, they think it's normal. That's not normal. That's not normal. And if a motherfucker was like that in my life, you got to go. You got to go. Like, even when you cut people off, like, it brings a sense of clarity. It brings a sense of peace because you no longer have so many opinions in your life. People will insert themselves in your business constantly if you allow them to because they want dominionship over you or control over the situation or whatever it may be. But once you cut them off, they no longer have access to do that. They no longer can navigate your life for you. Don't let nobody don't let nobody make no decisions for you. It's your life. It's the things that you want to do. It's you not receiving the things that you want because of the people you're holding on to, because of the shit you listening to, because of all of the outside influence that really don't serve you no good. Detaching from people has really been the best thing that I ever could do. The best thing I could ever do because I've grown so much, like so much, so much. And then I've noticed how crazy people really are when it comes to like how they act when you cut them off. I know motherfuckers that really mistreated you and really try to do their big one. Try to do their big one on you. Why is it that when you cut them off, they feel away? Entitled much? How do you feel away that I cut you off? You did not know how to treat me. You did not know how to reciprocate the shit that I was doing. Now you feel away. It is not it is not rejection. It's protection. It's protection of my feelings. It's protection of my time and my energy. And you just want to be selfish because you want to be attached to what? People are crazy to me. People are really crazy to me. I'm not going to lie to you. They really are. Start really analyzing how much other people have control over your life. And then look at your life and see if you're happy where you are. That's a good start. I feel like that's a good start. Look at your life and really see how the outside world and the outside people have really influenced your decisions and see if you're happy where you're at. Because if you're not, then you should know. You should stop listening to motherfuckers or stop giving them so much control over your life. If they want to do that shit, tell them to do that shit in their life. See if it works out for them. But don't give nobody the power to control your decision making. Because, again, it's your life. You have to live it. They don't have to deal with that karma that's going to come and whoop your ass if you make the wrong decision or if you do something that's out of pocket. You do. So, yeah, definitely think about that. And also, when it comes to having attachment to certain people and you being so emotionally attached to them, you really have to understand that people will use your emotions against you. So being so overly emotional, pull back from that. Like, I know you be probably feeling how you feel. Like, trust me, I'm super fucking emotional. Like, I'm so emotional. I am. But I'm also aware that I cannot be that way with everybody. I can't show that side to everybody because people will literally try to walk a bitch like a dog, like a dog. So, in me knowing that, I really been able to gauge how much I let a motherfucker in or how much I open up to them because I don't want you to think that you can come in and play off of my emotions. And I don't want you to think that you can use traumas against me because, first off, I held those traumas. I held those traumas. They no longer affect me anymore. I've done the work on myself to where that doesn't even bother me. But if you haven't done that, if you haven't worked yourself through those traumas, people will use them against you because they know they know that would affect you. They know they're going to get a reaction out of you because of it. Stop giving people a reaction. I don't give nobody a reaction to shit because I know people intentionally go out of their way to make me feel away. They get something out of it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, they get something out of making other people feel away because they feel away. That's diabolical to me, honestly. Stop giving people so much access to you. You are a you are important, and I feel like people don't value themselves enough, but they value other people too much. I hope that makes sense. Like, we neglect ourselves. Not me no more. I don't do that no more. No, I don't do that. But like, people neglect themselves, but then honor and cherish other people. That's so backwards. That's so backwards because if you're not the best version of yourself, how could you even really be there to support them if they did need it and if they did deserve it? You will have nothing to give to them. You really have to think about how you treat yourself and what is really aligned with you and what you want for your future. If they don't serve a purpose in the right now, cut them off. If they don't serve a purpose within the next few months, cut their ass off. If you don't see a future with them, cut their ass off. Like, cutting people off places and things, it brings you so much space to bring in better, more aligned, more things that really serve the life that you want. A lot of people settle for the life that they have because they feel like the life that they want is unobtainable. But really, it's just that you keep holding on to people who really don't have your best interest at heart, who really don't want the best for themselves. So, of course, they're going to want you to stay in that low, miserable space with them. Maybe they don't know how to obtain more. But even if a motherfucker didn't know how to obtain more, a smart person, a smart person would ask how you did that. How are you able to bring that for you? How are you able to manifest that? How are you able to do this? How would you able to do that? But instead, instead, Motherfuckers rather be jealous or envious or thieves and still, like, people are psychotic to me, honestly. Like, I've never understood the craps in the barrel mindset. It's like nobody wants to see the next person win if it's not them. But what if the bitch that's winning is able to show you how to win? Then what? Then what? You take her out, now you get to where you go and you don't show nobody anything. You just win it for yourself, huh? That's selfish. That's selfish. I want to share any experience that I've ever been through. I want to share it because I want it to be a learning lesson for somebody. It can help somebody get through something. I've started my spiritual journey in like 2020. I think it was like 2022. And when I first started it, honestly, I didn't know I didn't know what the fuck it was. But here recently, I learned that all spirituality to me is self love. Like, all it is self love. That's all it is. Like, there's motherfuckers that use it for wicked shit, for sure. Trust me, I know. There's motherfuckers that use it for wicked shit, but spirituality is just really self love. Loving on yourself in such a way to where you connect to everything around you that you was once cut off to. That's all spirituality is. It's nothing evil. It's nothing demonic. There are demonic people who do shit with spirituality, for sure. Don't get me wrong. But here on this podcast, spirituality is nothing wrong with it. It's self love, it's connecting with yourself, it's being able to heal yourself through certain traumas and being able to open your heart up so you can bring in the things that you want. People think you being closed off and you having a cold heart is like beneficial in this world. It is not. It is not. That's why you're not able to bring in the things that you want to, because your heart is closed off to receiving. You have to be open to receive new things. You have to be open to receive new opportunities. You have to be open to receive your blessings. Because anything that you get outside of that, 9 times out of 10, you stole it. 9 times out of 10, you stole it. It was never for you for real. So open your heart. Don't be so bent on past experiences that you have experienced. Everything is not perfect. And you may experience some fucked up shit for sure, for sure. But don't let that hinder you your entire life to where you just go throughout life being fucked up to people who didn't deserve it, or being fucked up just to anybody just because you want them to feel how you feel. That is a terrible way to live. Because then, after you're doing all of that, you must know life is going to whoop your ass. Karma, karma is real. Like, it is going to come for you. My motto is you should treat people how you want to be treated. Simple. If you wouldn't want some shit done to you, don't do it to nobody else. Simple. Simple. It's not complicated. Life is not hard. People make it hard because they want to be complicated and extra as fuck. It's not that hard. It's not. If you want better for yourself, go get it. It's really that easy. It's really that easy.